Hello, it's Joseph Trains, so welcome back to lner, and today we're going to be looking at a Hornby azuma train pack. I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get this review started then. So yeah, today guys, before I get into the video, I do apologise again that I haven't been posting, but my hay fever's been really bad again, as you can sort of see, kind of. I mean, I have just woke up kind of as well, so that's possibly another reason. I haven't really punched or anything, it's just that last week my eye was really all swollen, and yeah, I didn't look as in best shape, but anyway, enough of that. So I actually got this from a really good bargain actually. I haven't got the receipt here still, but I just thought I'd share with you on my iPad if it's charged, which it's not. Oh well, luckily I've got a bit of paper here then. So yeah, as you can see guys, for this azuma pack what I'm about to show you, I paid that much for it. I'm just making sure that my address or anything, yeah it is, but you can't, I don't really think you can see it. And I paid 286 quid for this. To say that these go for like triple that on like Hornby's actual website is just amazing. And I just jumped at the opportunity and I was like, yes please. So before I show you the train pack itself, I'll show you how it was roughly packaged. Not all. So bear in mind guys, it is quite a big box, but that was the box, yeah. And this stuff what came in it, so paper around like the box, not the box, but around the model. But there was also a bubble wrap around the actual box to protect the model from any damage. So massive, and to be honest with you, like customer service from Model Centre was quite brilliant actually, because I ordered this on the Friday morning, early hours Friday morning, because that's when I got my money, and it actually came Sunday morning, so I didn't even pay for like 3-day delivery or anything like that. So yeah, so as you can see, the box first of all is really nice and beautiful. So obviously you've got the azuma on the front. Obviously I went for the original version rather than the Celebrate Scotland one, I think it is, because I just wanted the original version because I've seen it in real life in numerous places, Doncaster, Leeds, you know, all the other places, and that's the reason why I was actually after one of these. I mean, I wasn't willing to pay 500 quid for one of these when I can get one for just below 300 quid, and that wasn't bad. I mean, yeah, my girlfriend kind of helped me out again, so she put like 50 odd quid towards it. So that's all that is. And that's just reminded me guys, talking about that, this might be the last time I might be recording on my phone, because I'm getting a camera, and you know, so hopefully I'll, you know, get used to using a camera instead of a phone. So hopefully my camera should be here today at some point today. So let's just wait and see what happens, I guess. Anyway, as you can see on the side of the box, let me put this back in, there we go. It's got the azuma on again, class 800, and then why is it with these tabs always coming out when you don't want them to? And then also on the other side it's got the same. And then on the back, I think it shows what you get in the train pack, which you get a 5-card set, and then I think it gives you a bit of history, which before I get the model out, because I don't really want to hold the model like that like I do with any other model, I'll just give you a bit of history now. So it was introduced in 2016, I think. I'm just trying to, obviously, you know, it's by lner, obviously it's tell by the packaging. But yeah, I don't really go through any history, but obviously, if you guys still want me to, then I can do. That's reminded me, whoever's watched my HO7000 video multiple times or whatever, thank you so much. That video has done so well. I think he got like 300 views within the week or 2 weeks or so, which was really surprising to me, because obviously I thought, oh, it's just a decoder. That's just reminded me about that. There was a fault with my decoder, unfortunately. Well, I thought there were, but my mate Craig has actually took it back to his place, because that's just reminded me as well. She's back up and running. My hush hush. Turns out the wires in the body actually broke off completely. So she wasn't running, she was shorting the controllers out and everything like that. And in fact, I might actually get her running today next to this, since they're both at lner. So let's just wait and see what happens, really. So yeah, let's get this bad boy open then. And obviously, as you can see, I'm going to try and get this in shot while I open it. It comes in two, like, what's it called, polystyrene foam. And the way they've actually protected this model, I know that a lot of people are like, oh, they're going back to using foam and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, yeah, because there's not that much detail on these other than the pantographs and some of the paint detail. But we're going to just look at the instructions first. Excuse me. So, hatch, I can't even pronounce that word, that one there. I nearly dropped it. Class 800 DCC ready, DCC fitted and sound. Which this will be fitted with sound one day, guys. Not straight away, but it will be fitted with sound one day. That will be my next step to do. And then obviously that's just explaining to you why you need to put two decoders in the 2 power N cards, if that makes any sense. So we'll just put that to one side, and then as you can see, look, that's how you remove the body. And cleverly, what Hornby's actually done, instead of putting the decoder into the body, they've actually put it under the what's it called? I'm going to call it a vent, and then you just unscrew the bottom bit off. I'm going to show that a bit later on. I'm not going to unscrew it, but I'm going to show you later on in the detail table. So yeah. And then it shows you how to set the cars up, so that's quite good. Now, which one are we doing first? Right, so first one we're doing is the power cars. I mean, just look how beautiful this looks though, guys, if I can get it shot. Now, honest to God, right guys, when I got this on Sunday, I was really excited. I'm not even gonna, like, you know, sit here and lie. But as you can see, it does look so nice. Even when it's going around the layout, it does look really stunning. But yeah, that's the that's actually the power card. It's really heavy. We'll get the second car out. Yeah, and again, guys, I took this to a club last night, and everybody's face was like proper lit up. Because, like I said before about my hush hush and whatnot. People at my railway club had just used to be taking my Thomas locomotives, but and I said this to my girlfriend, that I always did say that I was gonna try and get brand new locomotives this year, not just Thomas range. I mean, I haven't even got any Thomas range this year, which that's gonna be my next step. I mainly got mostly the Hornby range, but that's because I think I'm like, you know, growing up and, you know, stuff like that. So this pack here will have the coaches. Now, I'm not going to be honest with you, like, guys, you might laugh at this actually, because it was quite funny when I saw that last. I was actually considering on getting some more coaches, but because of how long the train actually is, and it's quite a long train, I was like, no, I don't need any more. because I think in Doncaster they have about 9, roughly. So yeah, as you can see, here's the coaches, again being done in the lovely greyish white, I'm going to say. But if you look closely, if I can get this in the shot, in fact I'll probably get a better shot in. It actually says Leeds on it, which I find kind of weird, considering that most of close to Leeds with me living in Barnsley. So yeah, I'm just going to get all these coaches out. Oh yeah, that's maybe that one was coach D. That was coach B. I mean, honestly, God, right, guys, that's just reminded me. I will be putting a link for these in the description below, so you can pick yourselves one up. Highly recommended from me. And as you can see, there's the third coach. And one other thing I really do like about these, to be honest with you, and I didn't even notice this until I picked one up last night, is the end bits here, they're actually rubber instead of the plastic you normally get, if you know what I'm saying. So what we're going to do now then is we're going to go up onto the detail table. And by the way, guys, I did actually find the track piece. It wasn't even that far. It was like literally, I was watching the last video and it was like literally the shot. I was just like, I was that blind. But yeah, guys, what we're going to do now then is we're going to look at the power car, then we're going to look at the coach, and then we're going to obviously, you know, go up to the layout and then whatever else after that. Alright then, I'll talk to you a bit then, guys. Right then, guys, I do kind of apologise about the mess, but then again, I've been busy trying to get my coach fixed back up and running. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is some of the details on this locomotive. So we're going to do what we always do, and that's start with the front. And as you can see, the lner and the Azuma logo has been done really, really well. Like, I can't even remember what I'm going to say. But yeah, bear in mind, I paid 300 quid for this. Sorry guys, I was just getting a drink. I paid 286 quid for this. And I'm not disappointed at all with the price tag I paid for this locomotive or train pack. I don't know why I keep saying locomotive. So, obviously as you can see, the window wipers have been done really, really fine as well. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go. And as you can see, as you continue down the model, it's got like a streaking look to it. Now, I don't know if this is actually a feature on this model. It's not said anything on the instructions, and I don't think anybody else has pointed this out as of yet. But I pushed these doors in the other day, and if you look carefully, well, if I can put them, it actually looks like they're kind of open. Look. But obviously I'm not going to do that just in case they don't open and I actually accidentally snap them. But yeah, as you can see, the Azuma logo's on the side. And then obviously, if you look even closer, you've got like the warning signs, like for electrical and stuff like that. And then you got the wheelchair sign for people with a disability. Funny enough, mine says Leeds on it. Now, if I can somehow power these up, I would love to, like, have them glowing up. But I don't think I'll be able to. So we'll move on to the roof now. And as you can see, there's a lot of detail gone into the roof, and it's just really, really nice. The one thing I've seen a lot of people criticise about this model, and that's how these pantographs here are made out of plastic. But to me, they actually feel really, really sturdy. I mean, I haven't put them up yet, so I won't know about how it would actually go up and down, if you know what I'm saying. That's just reminded me. Another thing, what I've done with this what I was going to show you this model, so I don't do. And that's the underframe. This bit here is where your decoder and your speaker would go. And I think, yeah, it's all-wheel drive as well, so that's even better in my opinion. So, let's take our attention to the back then. If it balances, which I hope it does. Which, again, there's like a lot of detail gone into the back of it. which again you've got this corridor connector, but it's made out of rubber, which again that's a quite incredible feature. Like, let me just get a look at what hasn't got that feature on it. Perfect. Right, the Penduluna, right, has got roughly the same shape as the Azuma, but look, that's plastic, but while the Azuma is actually rubber. In fact, you can go back up there because I don't need you. Don't know what you were doing on the way out. What I do, but yeah. But yeah, even down to like the warning signs on the back and electric signs at the back and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, it's got those thingy couplers, what I don't really like using, to be honest with you. But they work, and as long as you're careful, then you can't really damage them. Right then, so that's the locomotive part review, being detailed reviewed. Oh, that's reminding me, I will be doing some weighing with it as well. So let's move on to one of the coaches. The coach I've got is B. So again, the coach is quite lengthy and quite weighty as well, to be honest with you. I wouldn't expect it to be as weighty as what it is. But it's just a basic colour reskin of the locomotive in my opinion. And obviously you've got these little bits at the top, these little orangey yellow bits, and they're like literally really finely detailed as well. Even down to the roof's got the vents on them. And by the way, the lights do light up, guys, so, and the ends are just basically the same with the rubber. And the fact another feature what I'll actually do, like, guys, if you look carefully, it looks like it's got those automatic doors, and I've never really noticed that before. But what we're going to do now then, guys, is I'm going to get this locomotive weighted. Well, I'm going to weigh it, yeah. And then after that, I'm going to just carry the video going. Where the hell not? And then after that, we're going to get some trains running, hopefully. Right. So look at what's going on. And that comes in at 258 grams. Kept changing, which that's quite heavy locomotive, to be honest with you. Let's see what the coach comes in at when it stops messing about. Oh well, we've done the locomotive. So what I'm going to do now then, guys, is I'm going to take you up onto the layout now, and then we're going to do some slow speeds. Oh, 1 minute. And the coach weighs in at 177 grams, so that's not really that heavy. But yeah, guys, what was I saying? We're going to go up into the layout now, and we're going to test the slow speeds on the Azuma, get all connected up and whatnot, and I'll see you up on the layout. Alright then, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Right then, guys, so as you can see, the Azuma is up on the layout now, and honest to God, it just looks really beautiful around my layout. I haven't tried it on my viaducts yet, I daren't, to be honest with you, just until I'm completely certain that my viaduct's finished. I've decided that I'm not going to run a hush hush on today's video, because I actually want to sort of replicate what I've actually seen in real life, and that is the Azuma in Doncaster Station, but then you've got the Class 66 running solo and shunting and whatever else the Class 66 actually did while it was in Doncaster. So that's what I've sort of replicated, if that makes any sense. So enough of me rambling on, and let's see what the slow speeds are like. Just using the control up there, and as you can see, I don't know if you can pick that up. That's why I really do want blackout curtains, but the lights do come on, and unfortunately I can't really show you that unless I post a video up later on tonight or something like that of the lights on my layout, if that makes any sense. But But yeah, as you can see, that's 14% speed. Let's see if we can go any slower than that. I bet you any money I can get it to do a right claw. There we go. That's going at 10. With the train behind it, bearing in mind as well. Oh, is it stalled? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it is a lovely train pack, and honest to God, right, if you've got the money, go for one, because honest to God, right, I haven't regretted buying this one. Yeah, lner is my favourite type of locomotives, and the fact that I've actually got a modern locomotive here is just amazing. So I'm gonna get the azuma up and running it. I'm not running it at full speed or 50% speed because it runs way too quick for what it should be, how it should be running. So let's get up to about 25 maybe. Yeah, that's roughly maybe 30. Right then, so I know the other locomotive, what I'm going to be running, like I've just been saying, will be the Class 66. And as you can see, the Azuma's made it round lap, full lap, and as you can see, the lights are on. In fact, I'll let you look at the tail lamps, so you can... Yeah, you kind of picked it up, actually. So, yeah, let's get the Class 66 up and running in. I'm hoping that it does... No. It came off the track straight away as soon as I put it on. Do you know how much corners are? Can you tell that? Sorry about that, guys. In fact, I've got another right here. Classic 6, you can see there. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. I ignore the drink, that's what I was just drinking a minute ago, so that I needed a drink. Right, so hopefully I can get this to work. Right, let's give this a shot. Come on. Right, hopefully this will work. Yeah. Right, we've got 2 locomotives up and running, guys. But as you can see, the Azuma is really nice and beautifully controlled, if you know what I'm saying. Right, there's the UTC Express. I did try running the Class 66, but it just kept derailing and it wasn't having any of it, so I've just put Bob this on. There we are. Everything's running smoothly now. I said all derails. Right, I'm going to stop the azuma here because we're going to do scores now. And I'm just going to stop the Inti Express there. So, let me just back the azuma up. Right, there we go. Right then, so the scores for the azuma then. Detail, first of all. Even though it's not a heavily detailed model, there is still a lot of detail there to, like, you know, give you the impression of the actual thing. So for detail, I'll at least give it about a 4 out of 5 because also you get lights in the coaches, the power ends, as well as the coaches, as well as front and tail lamps, which that's amazing in my opinion. So 4 out of 5 for detail. Quality. At the minute, I'm going to give quality a 5 out of 5 because I've not had one bit drop off this. I mean, it is very sturdy as well, so 5 out of 5 for quality. Slow speeds, I would definitely give that a 5 out of 5. In fact, let's try slow speeds again and see if they've improved at all since I've ran it in. Which they have, because that's actually going at like 6, so yeah, 5 out of 5 for slow speeds. Obviously performance. Yeah, performance. Again, a 5 out of 5 because it didn't derail, it didn't stop or anything like that. I mean, I don't know what motor's in this and I didn't open it for obvious reasons. So, I mean, for performance, 5 out of 5 because there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I took it to my club last night, like I was just saying, and it ran within 2 hours without stalling or anything like that, which was quite amazing. Value for money then. The question is, should I go off the LIP or how much I paid for it? So let's go for like how much I paid for it first. I would definitely give that a 5 out of 5 because I think this train pack altogether should be on just either 300 quid or just below 300 quid, and that's how much I paid for mine. If you're talking about the RIP from Hornby, I would say at least a 2 because this 5-car set should not be worth 500 quid. I love the Azuma and I've seen it in real life, but the model for it should not be worth 500 quid. Sorry guys, I'm just taking a drink because I'm talking a lot. Because at the end of the day, right, it's a basic model. What don't like raise the pantographs up like on certain other models do. I think it's Bachmann, one of Bachmann's ones, what they're bringing out later this year. Yeah, credit to Hornby for, like, you know, giving us a 5-car set who people might enjoy. I mean, someone was actually saying to me last night at my club as well how it does look a bit weird having the passenger lights. If I just show you. In fact, let me just try and turn it up to full speed, see if you can see them. No, you can't. It's like a candlelight, if that makes any sense. I mean, I could try and take the power car off, but then, in fact, yeah, just lift it off. No, you can't pick that up, unfortunately. Yes, I know. Talking to my trainer guys because I wanted to go, right. But yeah, obviously if you guys have seen like the reviews on, you know, the actual model, then you'll know what I'm on about when I say about the lighting. I don't mind it because it does add a bit more realism to the locomotive. Would it be something I want to change in the future? I don't know yet. I'm just happy to have the Azuma as part of my collection. And it's just a really nice looking locomotive. So that's all I ask for really. And like I said at the beginning, yes, this one will be fitted with DCC one day. Not yet, but possibly like nearly Christmas time, my birthday time-ish roughly. That's possibly when I'll look into getting it fitted with DCC. So, yeah. Let's get this one up and running then. Let's get the other one up and running. because it's the Express. Going at some speed. It's like, I'm not being quick or anything, right, guys, but it's like if you look at the Interstate Express, right, I've just noticed this. Right, look at the azuma. Look, you've got lights in the front, as you can see. Lights in the coaches. And then also, when it gets to the end, you've got tail lights as well, right? Look at the Interstate Express, it's only got one working lights, and that's not on in my opinion. Like, I don't even think it's got backlights. In fact, let me just look if I take it off. No, it hasn't. Yeah, I'll sort that track out. I hate that. Right, I'm going to just give the azuma side a lap at itself because it keeps scraping along here, so I'll have to look at my track or something, guys. I mean, look how beautiful it looks as it swings around. I mean, I don't know if I should try this. Let's try it a bit faster. Oh Jesus, this isn't gonna go well, is it, guys? Hey, something check though. That's at 71. Anyway, I'm gonna stop before I get ahead of myself. Alright then, guys. I'm gonna stop the camera here, video here, and then I'm gonna flip the camera back round and possibly tell you what's gonna be coming out next. Alright then, I'll talk to you in a bit then, guys. Well then, guys, thank you for watching this video today. I've really enjoyed it. To say that there was no derailments with this azuma or anything like that. And I don't know if I said this at the start, I will be putting a link in the description below. So if you want to pick your sense one up, whether you want to pick this one up or the Celebration Scotland one, then I'm going to put the link in the description below. As for what's coming out next, I'm going to possibly be reviewing that diesel, what's behind me. Because I did say that's what I'm going to be doing next. As for what I'm doing after that for Sunday's video, I'm not quite sure yet. I mean, I could do like a quick review on my camera, but then again, will people really want to see that? But like I said, just leave it with me. I'll come up with something, and if I don't, then I'll let you guys know in a way. Even if you want me to put a couple of shorts up of this running with other locomotives, I can do. I'm actually considering starting to do that, to be honest with you. Just put some random shorts up of my trains running on my layout rather than, you know, doing full length videos all the time. Do like night shots or something like that of my azuma and whatever else. But I will be looking at this track here, the inner one, because every time that it's Express went around that, I could hear it scraping off the azuma. I will be looking over the azuma to make sure it's not scratched any paint or anything like that, because I don't want to do that. But yeah, hopefully either this week or next week will be the last time I'll be filming my phone, because like I said, I'm getting a camera today. It's a basic camera from the first one, and then the card for it comes next week, next Monday. So yeah, it'll probably be next week roughly when I start using it. But yeah, I know that I've always sort of said that I was going to use the camera, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? So, and yeah, I tied my layout up a little bit. It just still needs a bit more tidying up, but I can do that over time. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video today. Please subscribe to my channel, because I really want to. I've reached 345. I looked last night and I thought to myself, why is it only 344? So if you want me to do like live streams or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below, and I will still take that on board. But other than that, I haven't got much else to say other than thanks for watching this video today. Please subscribe to my channel, please like this video, please comment down below what you thought of this azuma. and I guess I'll see you next time with another review or video. Right then, I'll see you later everyone, bye.